Hi, this is Stan Dubin, and welcome to the Hiring Tips Podcast. The name of this tip is, Don't Write Them Off So Quickly. Sometimes people rub us the wrong way in an interview, and that's enough for some of us to move on to the next candidate. An exaggeration on the resume may be grounds for some of us to pass on that candidate. Now, I'm not here to challenge your intuition or judgment. If you don't feel comfortable with someone and you want to keep looking, that's 100% your prerogative. And if you feel someone has fudged their resume and this is simply unacceptable to you, again, you should do what you think is right. By the way, the word fudge means to change facts to deceive people. But I would ask you to consider this. Sometimes what rubs us the wrong way is on our end of things. And that individual could end up being a real asset for us. And when it comes to embellishing or exaggerating on the resume, you probably know this is done fairly often. This does not make it right. Your integrity is important, and making decisions one way or the other based on how honest an applicant is, well, this is also important. Human beings are interesting creatures. We try to do the right thing, and we sometimes find ourselves justifying the times we know we didn't do the right thing. Well, I'll just say on my resume that I worked at Acme Enterprises a couple of months longer than I actually did. Then I can say it's 3 years instead of 2 years and change. I think that's okay because if I'm hired in this new job, I'm going to do a great job here. Again, I'm not advising you to lower your standards. If you find discrepancies, ask about them. If someone rubs you the wrong way, bring that up directly and discuss it with the individual. And of course, there are degrees in all things. An outright lie on the resume is different than an embellishment. If a person rubs you the wrong way because they came into the interview wearing a t-shirt, torn jeans, and slurs their words, well, that's not so good. I'm using some extremes here, but I'm sure you get the point. Humans aren't perfect, none of us are, and sometimes it's a good idea to keep that in mind when making hiring decisions. Thank you for listening. In addition to our podcast, we have a service that will help you hire honest, trustworthy, and dependable staff. Watch our 3-minute video at thetestingservice.com. Once again, that's thetestingservice.com.